Yo, good day, and welcome to the first episode of the RoadFest CRM podcast. Can you believe it's 2025?
No, it's not. I'm not even
What the
awake.
hell happened?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
And we're in total chaos.
it is sheer pandemonium. We are
It is.
still building our new podcast booth.
Yep.
It's getting close. You may have seen a little sneak peek at Rod and I putting the wall together. We still have some other stuff that we're working on, and yeah, it's going to be cool. So we were hoping to get it done through the holiday, but
We did not.
the holiday got us.
We did not do that. So we're going to get that finished and have a bunch of new guests and fun stuff. And so, we didn't want to do in 2024, we didn't want to do like a end of year one. We kind of wanted to wrap it up into this year as well. So we were 2024 was crazy. A lot of people are talking about how bad it was, and I don't want to focus on any of that stuff. 2024 is what it is. It's just another year. Yeah,
Just another year. You move, you pivot, you dance, you shake a leg, you get mad, you readjust. Yeah.
So one of the things that we focus on is just looking forward.
Yeah.
And so 2025 is here, and we are rolling. We have got. We were looking at it, and we're just the first 6 months.
6 months,
Just
dude.
the first 6 months of 2025. I think we have 9 trips already planned.
And I'm sure somebody's gonna squeeze another one in there. So
yeah.
And we have some really cool stuff that we're working on behind the scenes with RoadFest CRM. That's going to be very exciting for you and the industry. We're in final phases of that work.
Absolutely.
and
the most exciting news is I'm letting my hair grow out. Can you tell?
Yeah, you are. You actually got a little fuzz on top.
That's hilarious.
You actually look like a hairy peach.
I look like a hairy little peach up there, but yeah, I just have completely neglected all of that. So let's talk about January. So this month alone, next week, I will be in Colorado at the Rupes Training Center. We're doing some stuff there with the detailers of the roundtable and telling no one.
Well, and I want to know who chose to go January 10th to Denver, and I was looking at the weather. It's going to be the coldest week ever in January. So
yeah,
good luck with that.
So I talked to Tate and Trout this morning in Colorado, and it's absolutely above. It's like 40 degrees during the day. So it's 20s at night, but it's going to be 40 in the day. So I'm hoping there's no snow in Boise right now. There's about an inch of snow.
About an inch of snow.
29 degrees, but hopefully in Colorado it won't be. So we got Rupes
and let's just talk about cold. So this evening I'm actually on a flight going to Baltimore for a family wedding cruise, and I'm like, whose crazy idea was it to go on a cruise in January? So the first 2 days they literally said, bundle up, it's going to be cold. So it's going to be fun. We're going to make it fun. So my kudos to my niece. I said Happy New Year to Richard already. So yes. So
then at the end of January, y'all know we got MTE coming up, and MTE is going to be crazy this year. Jody and I are actually involved in. I think so. There's an Education Day 101.
That's on Wednesday,
the
28th.
And I'm going to be involved in a panel discussion with.
It's 30th. 29th. Wednesday. Yes.
So I'm going to be involved in a panel discussion with, it's going to be Joel LaPalme, Rennie Doyle, Dustin Jackson, and myself.
It's going to be awesome.
Customer retention and what we're doing there. That's going to be really cool. And then Jody and I on Education Day are doing a new presentation. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're going to be 3 lessons learned from the 2024 Olympics, gold medal lessons for you and your business. So we're taking that incredible bronze winning run that my niece Biff Cedric did to capture the bronze medal in the women's rugby in Paris. and we're going to take some lessons learned out of that event to apply to your business. So that's going to be a great discussion.
Yep, that's it. That's it. The end of January, beginning of February, and then
there's the IDA. Hold on, there's the IDA Awards. You and Dustin Jackson are going to be the MCs. Are going to be the
MCs again. They actually invited me back. I don't know what. I figured after the
jackets were over there. So
the incident last year, they weren't going to invite me back, but apparently Dustin and I are doing that again, which will be super fun. And then
I'm going to be going to Miami to meet Juan Gonzalez for an all seasons detailed training in Miami and IDA certification training event that will be February 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So that just gets us through the first 5 weeks of the year.
Then in March, our good friend, Mr. Richard Hutchins, is hosting the Detail Summit in Hull, UK, which is kind of in the it's kind of in the northern part of the UK. It's right on the water. So we're going to be going to the UK for the Detailing Summit there. And then we are coming back here for the Detailing Summit in Jacksonville, Florida. And it's going to be March, so Jacksonville should be beautiful.
Should be beautiful,
last time I was in Jacksonville, it was absolutely the seventh layer of hell. It was the worst I have never sweat that much in my entire life. And Rashid Baker was a very good host, but it was just brutal.
Yeah, and that's what I'm really excited about, is that it's at Rashid Baker's place.
Is it?
Yeah, I thought it was.
I think it is. I think it's in Jacksonville. That's where Rashid's place is at.
I thought it was at Rashid's place.
Rashid's got a beautiful place. It's ginormous, and he's a great host. And we know that Richard will have a whole bunch of things up his sleeve. So if you have not got involved in one of the detailing summits.
In fact, remind me, I got to invite Miles DeGry and Angel DeGry to that. I actually was talking to them yesterday.
Yeah, summit. So the Detailing Summit is a absolutely fantastic event where you get a taste of a bunch of different techniques and vendors and people and business discussions and all kinds of good stuff.
It's going to be awesome.
So the Detailing Summits are always great. They are different every single time I've gone to one. So we're going to 2 of those through March, and then in April, right here in
it is at Rashid's place.
Thank you very much, Richard.
Yes,
that'll
Richard.
be fun. Right here in beautiful Boise, Idaho, in April. Our good friends, we have another. Our good friends at
the Rag Company.
There you
Saludos. Go. Buenos días. Espero que todo está bien en El Salvador. Un abrazo fuerte a usted y toda su familia. Espero que todo está bien y tengas un buen nuevo año.
And so, yes. So then we are going to be April at TRCMA, which is another great event, and it is literally an online trade show. Jody and I have been honored with the. We're going to be doing
we
all
are
of the
so humbled
at the whole TRCMA this year, and that is
let's clarify that. So they actually are going to have new hosts, and they've invited us to actually simulcast the RotaFest podcast. So we will be interviewing the guests that are going to be presenting at TRCMA. So we're super excited. We will be there all week at TRCMA.
Yeah. We're going to be the hype man. So we're going to get them all hyped up right before they go out. We'll get people all hyped up. Let's go. Maybe Dr. G, we can get him to light a fire under Dr. G. Woo! And then that's just April. And then in May we have the Detail Expo in Mexico.
So me voy a la Ciudad de México el 3 y 4 de mayo para el Detail Expo allá. Sea un evento fantástico si hablas español y si tiene interés en aprender más de las marcas que estarán allá. Nos vemos allá. So, yes. So,
Happy New Year
May
to you
3rd
too.
and 4th, we will see you there, Hussein.
Yep, in Canada.
Happy New Year.
So that's May. And then in June, nope. Still May.
No, we still have May because you have another event.
Awesome new event coming up at the Rupes Training Center in May. Tayton Trout from Colorado is hosting a motorcycle detailing event. It's all motorcycles, and it is going to be wild. It is going to be a really good event. We're going to touch on a lot of different techniques and some industrial coating for engines and frames, and it's going to be a totally unique event. So motorcycle training in May, and then in June, there's an event.
There's quiet. You're not supposed to say anything. So
there's an event. It has to do with the ADA.
With the ADA. So
we'll be announcing that very soon.
And detailers of the round table, but
yeah, and potentially we're not sure.
You're almost as bad as Kirk Evans. I'm telling you.
I know. We're trying to reach out to Sydney to find out if she's doing her car show this year. I hope she is, just because it's one of the most fabulous car shows I've ever been to. And Sydney Bragwin, right here out in Hidden Springs, does an unbelievable job at this car show. She puts in hours
amazing.
and hours and hours. It's a huge undertaking, but it is a wonderful car show. Usually it's sponsored by P&S, the Rag Company. There's a local company here called the Toy Box that's a high-end kind of a warehouse for cars. And then they come out, and there's Mike Rhines. So we got a bunch of different events going on. We've got a whole bunch of stuff going on with the detailers of the round table, with the Chris Evans Foundation.
Oh, the Chris Evans. Oh, whoa. Let's talk about that. Yeah. I almost forgot about that.
Oh, no.
So we've been working really close with Robert Rassman and Chris Evans' beautiful wife, Jackie, and their team. They are going to be doing some amazing trainings for inmates coming out of the system, looking to get into detailing as an industry. We are creating a whole business curriculum for those men and women coming out that are looking for a great career where they can, invest in themselves, create an opportunity for them and their families, and break the cycle. So we're really excited about that.
That's a really good one. And so really 2025, like we said, that's the first 6 months. We are really excited about some of the stuff going on. Richard Hutchings is putting the gas on heavily to expose people to detailing and little snippets of that. I have yet to attend any of the detailing summits where someone did not say it was a great event. Not once in all the years he's been doing it.
What is this? Excited for the CE Foundation?
That's the Chris Evans.
Oh, Chris Evans. I'm like, dude, you got
Mike. Sorry, man. It's
sorry,
early.
man. Acronyms, abbreviations. Yeah.
So, and there's going to be a ton.
That's
of
just
other
a lazy
events.
typist.
Lazy typist. A bunch of other things that we're putting together with either the detailers of the round table or with RUPES in general. There's so many events going on, and
and I'm sure there's going to be some. I'm sure there's going to be something with New Generation detailers at the Peterson Museum. Talked to Rigo about that, but that hasn't been locked in yet. So,
and we're going. I don't care if they even have it. I'm just going to show up.
It's going to be amazing.
It's one of my favorites. The other thing is I would say is get out and go to some of these trainings in 2025. It costs money. We understand that. You have to shut your shop down. We have to shut down our office for that point, at least Jody and I. And we go and do these events, and they're absolutely fabulous. And I encourage everybody to go do that and find the person or the group, the organization that really resonates with you. And the coolest thing to me about the detailers of the round table and the detailing summit is that it's not always the same people.
Yes. Angel Wax. We
get to do a lot of stuff with
Rain
Angel Wax,
Albertson, Rashid, and Tommy. That's going to be
crew.
fun.
It's a blast to do stuff with those guys.
And I think we're going to be doing something with Braun Brushes too.
Yes, with Braun Brush, something that's happening. We're doing some stuff. We're doing some things. Some
stuff.
And then Jody and I are going to be emceeing a couple of events that we won't talk about yet, but we'll be doing those.
We are?
We are.
Okay, cool. I'm game.
So go to these events because they're different every single time. Every time we've gone to the Detailing Summit with Richard Hutchings, it has been an absolutely brand new event. Every single time. whether it's because they brought in OP or we've brought in the Netherlands, it was people we'd never
met.
exposure
Pro
to.
Smart, dude, that guy's got an
awesome.
incredible.
You get the opportunity
system.
to do some stuff you've never done before, like do paint touch up, burn through a hood on purpose,
Burn through
just
a
you're
hood.
dumb.
Dude,
you get an opportunity
repair.
to work with Flex and Rupes
and PPF.
And I will tell you right now, we've had an event in Fort Morgan, Colorado, where Flex and Rupes were both there.
That was cool.
And that doesn't happen very often, but a lot of these companies are now willing to work with each other and come together in these events. And I think that's what's the greatest part about it is that we're able to, things and stuff is the best. Absolutely, Mike.
Well, yeah. And I've also been talking to Mel Craig about some exciting things with Revivify. So dudes, baby. 2025 is going to be epic. And we are so excited to be a part of so many events. We're excited at what's happening with RoadFS CRM. There's some new, actually, we've already rolled out some really cool things the last 2 weeks for guys that are larger operations, enterprise operations, supporting locations and regions. And that's really, really exciting. And we also have some other things in the background that we're still working on, trying to put the final touches on. But yeah, we're super excited. 2025 is looking phenomenal. And it's going to be fun. So the Ducks are best in Holland.
Let's just say that the theme of the year is going to be Ducks. And,
yes. So speaking of that, you do have to come by the RoadFS booth at MTE. We're going to have some new stickers that are duck themed.
We're going to have some
shirts.
And
we are going to have some shirts that are going to be duck themed. And if you want to know the story behind the duck
you got to come talk to us.
Then you got to come to the RoadFS podcast at Mobile Tech Expo.
And by the way, Richard, so far I talked to Hans this
23
weekend.
out of 50.
23 different ducks at his shop. I've already talked to a couple people here in the United States.
It's raining ducks, man.
They're doing it. If you were at SEMA and you saw a duck in somebody's booth, some of the people that had
Beth
no
Evans,
idea.
Man. Beth Evans.
Man, I'll tell you.
Beth Evans took my little thing and just exploded it.
Timothy Mills the third, and oh my God! So we're having so much fun, and we're this year we're just hyped to get everybody else excited about going and doing stuff. It is absolutely it's what makes it all worthwhile is the interactions with people and meeting people and doing that stuff. We have had we had a really good year in 24. 25 is going to be better. It's already shaping up to be bigger and better, and that's just what we hope for everybody else. We hope that your company meets all of its goals and then plus 25%.
Then some.
There's room for everybody to succeed, and I truly do mean that everybody should succeed. So come talk to us at MTE. Come talk to us at, we'll be at the Rupes Training Center. It looks like I'm going to be there already 2 or 3 times. I've told Sarah I just need to move into her office on a cot.
Yes. So next week, just to forewarn you, I will be gone. So it's going to be Rod Wild on the RoadFS CRM podcast. Who knows what that's going to look like? Could have a guest. It could have him in the Speedo. I don't know, but I'll be on the cruise.
It might be just it's feet up in a Speedo. So
feet up in a Speedo. That's funny.
So we are going to have some fun. If you guys have any requests, we've said this before, but if you have any requests, somebody you want to see on the show, somebody you'd like us to talk to, send it to us. Just go to Facebook and message RoadFS, message Jody, message Rod. Go to YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and make a message there. Don't care. Smoke signals.
It's going to be fun.
Airplane, whatever. Just get a hold of us and tell us what you want to see.
So anyway, we are super, super excited. Please take a moment, go out and subscribe to the RoadFS podcast on YouTube. It's youtube.com/@RoadFS. Of course, we're always going live on Facebook, and then I cut it up on Spotify and Instagram and TikTok and all kind of fun stuff. And if you are looking to elevate your business, RoadFS CRM is a solution that will help you. Plus, Rod and I are here. We're always willing to help. So we're super excited. like we said, 2025 is going to be phenomenal. Happy New Year. It's going to be amazing. If you want us to connect with you, just reach out, like Rod said, and we're there. So, till next week.
Yep. We will see you next week. I will.
Well, I won't, so I'll see you in
will
2 weeks.
I got to plan something because my wife asked me what I was going to do, and I said, I don't know. I'll do something stupid. I think we have one last message.
One last comment, and then we are going to bounce.
What?
Richard, what's he say? We're going to India.
Whoa,
oh, wow. That's awesome.
Crap. Tell us where it's at.
India. I never dreamed I'd go to India. Dude, I want to go to Portugal. I want to go to Marcos and hang out with him and his beautiful wife. It looks like they got a beautiful coast. So, yeah, that's my kind of. So, anyway, you guys, thank you so much for an amazing 2024. 2025 is going to be even better, and we will check you same time, same bat channel just next week. See ya.